A little while ago, I bought this giant box set, the Criterion Collection's Ingmar Bergman Cinema Collection. And only tonight did I finally start watching it. I decided I'm going to watch these movies in chronological order, so I started with Crisis, because that's the first movie he directed, and I have thoughts on it. So because I've been drinking, I decided that this will be the first part of a series of reviews I do on Ingmar Bergman films. Will I stick with it? Who knows? So anyway, quick synopsis. Crisis is about, it's weird. It's a weird movie. The central story is there's this girl, Nellie, who has been raised in a foster home kind of thing, and her mom comes to pick her up. And that's about it. And here's why the movie is interesting to me. It centers around this character, Nellie, but she gets like the least screen time of any character. The movie is really about how she affects all of those around her, which totally is not a bad idea. It's actually very interesting, seeing how her foster mom reacts to her birth mom picking her up. When her birth mother is introduced, you start to think like, oh, this is a con. She's just scamming her way through the situation. But surprise, surprise, no, she's just her mom. There is her lover back home. There is a man trying to con his way into her life and mess with her head. All of these characters are so interesting and so well developed, but none of them are the main character. This is why the movie's weird. Straight up, I do not think this movie is a masterpiece. I think it's a good movie. It just compelled me to make this video because there's so much going on in it that is just strange that it works how it does. You know? It's weird that the main character is barely in the movie. Well, I can't say barely in the movie. She's in plenty of the movie. But compared to all the rest of the cast, the main character did not get as much main character screen time as you would expect. But it is very interesting how Ingmar Bergman portrays this character without showing them very much. I think the way he did that, showing how people around her are impacted by her, is very, very interesting. It's not great. I still don't really know Nellie as a character by the end of it. But it's a very interesting choice going with that kind of direction rather than just doing a character piece on Nellie herself, instead opting for a character piece on everybody around her. It's weird. Maybe that's just because I'm recording this in 2024 and not the 40s, but it's weird and interesting. And I would like more people to watch this so I can talk to them about it. Anyway, that's my takeaway of Crisis by Ingmar Bergman. In a few months, I will check out Train to India by Ingmar Bergman. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through this series. Maybe I'll never finish it. Maybe I'll be 90 when I finish it. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out my book, Empire of the Void. Read it, buy it, leave a review. It's a good book.